Stefon Diggs. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Stefon Diggs update. All right. So the judge has now ordered Chris Blake to hand over all of his DMs, all of the Instagram DMs over in a court so they can go through them. Okay. Now things is about to get, she can pop up on a live. Listen, you know one thing about me, I'm not listen. We all need it. Tell somebody like, look, you don't got it like that no more, boo. Like, can you get it back? Absolutely. The comeback is personal. But I would much rather you stay in a Marriott in the Holiday Inn than you racking up bills in hotels that you can't afford and then just racking up bills, just leaving other people to carry the bill. That's not cool. That's not cool. But anyway, so the courts want Chris Blake to hand over all of his DMs to Stefon, right? I mean, not to Stefon, to the court, but between him and Stefon. Now, mind you, they've been cool for years. So you talking about years of all kinds of DMs, messages, links, memes, videos, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Okay. The man accusing Stefon Diggs of SA has been ordered to turn over DMs he exchanged with the NFL star. The accuser has 14 days to produce his entire Instagram direct message history with Stefon, according to new legal docs. That's another thing about suing somebody in court. Okay. When you have to, when you sue somebody for defamation or this, that, or you accuse them of this and the third, baby, the courts want to see all of the records. Every text, every call, every voicemail, they want to see it. Every voice note, remember we saw all those Instagram DMs with Dwight Howard, and it wasn't Miss Kitty, it was the dude that was suing him for trying to make him be in a threesome with Miss Kitty. Anyway, that was a whole mess too. So we're gonna see some freaky stuff in there. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some freaky stuff. We're gonna see some stuff that make them both look a little, how you doing? And it's okay, but just go ahead and get it over with, because hey, we need to know what what your real relationship actually was. Okay, Chris will also have to turn over all documents related to his travel to and from Maryland on the weekend of May 20th through the 23rd, where he claims the SA happened. He would have to hand over flight arrangements, luggage, hotels, and ride share receipts. Okay, he's also required to give Stefon team text exchanges between the two.
Now, before we dive back into the content, here's something you can actually do while you're bored at home. Play games and actually get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or the QR code that is on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. You'll actually get $10 if you sign up and you ain't even got to start playing games yet. It's very simple. Download, create an account with your email and password. It only takes seconds. Once you get inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people pull $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, you can go a lot higher. You can spend a couple bucks in the game to hit levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. That's how some users end up earning hundreds or even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is that instead of sitting there scrolling on your phone and playing and emailing, you might as well be earning while you're on that device. When it's time to cash out, you got options like PayPal, or you can even get gift cards. So if you're curious, hit the link in the description box or scan the code on the screen, download and sign up for free, start playing for cash in your spare time, and when you use my link or QR code, you'll get a $10 bonus to kick things off.
Any conversations he had with Stefon or any conversations about Stefon. Wow. Wow. Okay. So this is about to get messy, and this is what I've been waiting for. Baby, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. Is this why Cardi got online popping her ish at the pub? Maybe. This whole, from what I was told, this whole situation is very embarrassing for her. And not because it's any reflection on her, because let me be very clear, and I would say this to Cardi face. What a man do with his penis is not a reflection of the woman. That's a grown-ass man. You a man, right? Okay, so you're a grown-ass man, which means can't no woman influence you on what you do with your penis. That's not a reflection of the woman that you with. That nigga's just gay, or he's hypersexual, or he's bisexual. He like both. And when he's under the influence, he really like what he like. That's it. A man cheating on you is not a reflection of you. A man, nothing a man does is a reflection of you. It's what that nigga wanted to do. Men don't do nothing they don't want to do. If he did it, he wanted to do it. Period. That's it. That's all. And stop thinking that your box is the honey pot that's going, oh, well, you know, he ain't going to go back to doing it when he get there. All of that is ego. Ego stands for edging God out. And every time you lead with your ego, you get slapped in the face. Because just when you think, oh, he would never. Oh, Lord, what I click? Just when you think, oh, he would never, he do. He do. Stefon know that it may expose a romantic relationship between him and Chris. Okay, then all of this would make a lot more sense. Stefon is what we used to say shootout. He used for whatever he wants to do. Okay. Sad part is going to show him begging for Stefon to sleep with him. Ooh, listen, I'm here for it. Love how you said this. It's just a fact. I would never sit up here and blame a woman for what a man do or what a man say. That's crazy. You a whole grown ass man. If you wanted to do it, you did it. You slept with old girl down the street because you wanted to. You slept with old boy down the street because you wanted to. I was curious. Okay. And you wanted to do it and you did it. So just like you got free will, it doesn't excuse you from freedom of consequences. It doesn't mean people won't ever find out. Like you just got to own it. A man should always own what he do. If you did it, you did that shit. Okay. I got a Stefon Diggs story. Email me, boo. Abundance clarity. Email me. I'm just saying. If you did that shit, you did it. Just own it. And people gonna gag for a little while. You know, they gonna gag for a week or two, and then if that, and then they move on. Stay off the internet for a couple weeks and keep it pushing. Stefon fed up with women and he needs the next level high. Well, if that's somebody with a sex addiction, but you know what, Jess Lee, you got a good point. Lawrence, that's the problem. He doesn't want to own up to it. I know, because owning up to it actually makes him gay. When I tell you the way people's minds work is always interesting, and how they will create whatever delusion. It goes back to delusion, right? Whatever delusion they need to justify their behaviors. Some dudes feel like, hey, you know, I don't want a relationship with a man. I just mess around with him. So I'm not gay. No, that's still gay. That's still gay. Or I don't physically engage with a man, but they're romantic with men. You know, that's homo-romanticism. Homo-romanticism is a real thing. It's a real thing. When you look at a lot of the ways these men treat each other, or when they like the way they act when they're around each other, how they get so defensive over one another, how they be so protective over one another. A lot of these men, they love these niggas. They absolutely love, adore, and respect these niggas. Now, y'all, yeah, all right. You know, a woman there call them every bitch hoe in the book. Bitch, just hold that. Female. Be careful of that too. Female. You know? They ain't saying male. They calling that man by his name or his nickname. Or bro. Twin. It's getting weird. So when somebody be ready with receipts because Discovery digs up everything. Yep. Yep. All right. I'm going to dip because I got to do the Monetize Your Mouth webinar. Okay. And we live in about a half hour. So give myself a little breather to just, you know, decompress before we teach that class. It has been fun. People like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Did you see the Jim Jones clip? Oh, I actually like that podcast too. Let's rap about it. I actually really like that podcast. Yeah, I saw something about a section and he didn't want the women in the section because you didn't pay for it. I'm gonna go back and listen to it again. I might be a little biased with that podcast because I actually like the podcast. I actually like Jim Jones and Chrissy. Like, I actually like their reality show and all that. You know. But anyway, love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you guys later.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.